What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, law-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes justice sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive judicial hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes legal noir and courtroom thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard procedural fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure case investment calculations and hyper-vigilant discovery defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured courtroom reality hits his sudden logistical wall as his hard-won legal tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his professional autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite attorney lords and ruthless motive predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Pratt's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized courtroom coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed chamber doors and heavily secured municipal borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in evidence resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the case boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Joe Dillard Theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational legal debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his discovery submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged own the gavel and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged trial allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient legal enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this 7th volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.